that to segue into just a few comments about why I'm running and what this campaign is all about. Okay, that's family, and like a lot of you, I understand what's going on right now. Okay, times are tough. We've all had to make cuts. We've all had to make changes. We've had to scrutinize how we spend each and every dollar. I understand that. I am not a career politician, nor do I intend to be down the road. I'm a real person. I'm a teacher. My wife is a teacher. I've got a son. I've got a mortgage. I've got a stack of bills that sometimes I wonder how they're going to get paid. Okay? I identify with you. I've told people before, I'm not part of the silver spoon crowd, I'm part of the plastic spoon crowd. And, you know, hey, times are tough. But like many of you, I'm tired of bad news. I'm tired of negativity. I'm tired of a negative outlook. And I want to see things change for the better. And what I believe I bring to the table is leadership. I think people right now are looking for leaders that, number one, can identify with their day-to-day struggles, with their day-to-day problems. People who understand what it's like to wonder how the mortgage is going to get paid, how the bills are going to get paid, and to help plan for a better future for their family. Because that little guy that came up here just a minute ago, that's why I'm running. This isn't about me. It's about the people in this room. It's about that little guy and his future here in Mecklenburg County. I grew up here, and I want to stay here. I want to retire here. This is home to me. I believe people are looking for leaders that are going to remain accountable to the people. Accountability is important. Transparency is important. Gone are the days of folks holding elected office where they can just sort of sit up in their chairs and hide from the wrath of the people. It's time that government gets out of the way and the people begin to make a difference once again. People are looking for leaders who they can trust once again. You know, every time we turn on the TV or open the newspaper, there's another story about a politician, you know, taking a bribe or being unfaithful or doing this or doing that. People just want to trust again. But I want to guarantee you that I'm a guy that you can trust. Okay? Not only with your vote, but with making important decisions for the health of this county. Now, there's been a phrase that's gone around the last few weeks, and I'm going to pick on it. The county manager a few weeks ago threw out this phrase on WBT radio, and they were talking about the upcoming budget. And County Manager Harry Jones said, you know, people are just going to have to understand we're going to have to do less with less. Times are tough, dire circumstances. More teachers are going to have to be laid off from CMS. Now, this is the same guy who, after he oversaw a budget last year that laid off several hundred teachers in CMS, he gladly accepted his $38,400 bonus to bring his annual salary up close to $300 grand. To me, if times are that bad, where's the leadership?
Right.
That's right.
Where's the leader who steps in and says, you know what? If people are being laid off, now is not the time to take a bonus that's paid for out of the pockets of the hardworking people of this county. I guarantee you. That if we're laying people off, if we're freezing wages, I will never vote for a bonus for a county leader
That's right.
while all that's going on. There's no place for it. I think people are tired of waiting on the government to solve their problems. I believe that as a community of individuals, when we start to get government out of the way, when we exercise our freedom and our independence and our ingenuity, we can do it a whole lot better than the government can. So I'm going to ask you guys to join me as we move forward into that. Now, I've been told, because I'm a newcomer, because I'm a teacher, and because I don't have much money in the bank, that I can't win. The pundits, the experts out there said, oh, you've got a difficult struggle ahead of you. You're running against some big name people, and I know that. I understand that. But I don't buy into that philosophy. Something I used to tell my players all the time was, I don't care who we're playing. We're going out there to win each and every day, and I'm going into this race to become the next county commissioner at large here in Mecklenburg County. I have a winner's mentality. And to be quite honest with you, I think that the people are just getting tired of all the negativity and all the bad news and just being told over and over again that, hey, times are bad and times are tough. We know that. But let's stop talking about it. Let's find a reason to get inspired once again. People want to feel good about themselves, about their families, and about their future. And that's what this campaign is all about. That's what this team is all about. And that's the message that we're bringing to the election here in 2010. And I'll close with this. You guys know me. I'm a big fan of Ronald Reagan. That's the basis of who I am politically. If you're a fan of Reagan, then you got to be a fan of Corey Thompson. Ronald Reagan said, one of his famous quotes, and I've got a whole pocket full of these, but one of my favorite was when he pulled out the quote and he said, the future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted. The future belongs to the brave. And while people were telling me, hey, you can't win, you shouldn't run, just throw your support behind somebody else. No. That would be faint-hearted. That wouldn't be brave. That wouldn't be courageous. Now is the time. Now is the time to push forward and help bring change here in Mecklenburg County that we've been waiting on. So just as Abby talked about, we've got 60 days, less than 60 days till the primary. I'm in a race with 7 other people for 3 spots, and that's just the primary to advance to November. We need your help. We need your support. We need folks who can go work the polls on primary day. We need folks who will make phone calls, get out and knock on doors. But if you want to see change, you got to get involved. This is a team effort. I told you I'm a former coach. I believe in team effort all the way around. It's not about me. This is about us. That's how it's always going to be. And when I make those decisions downtown starting in 2011, you better believe I'm going to have all of you in mind when I make those decisions.